Alright, screw it. Screw it. So, game one's tonight. It's 8 o'clock kickoff. Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. I think, although Newcastle seem to have been drawing or not playing that well, they've played a lot of big teams. I think they go back on a run now. And I think they beat Forest tonight. I think quite comfortably. I think they go 2-0. Who did the play? So the last game they won were on Sunday, wasn't it? They beat Wolves. That's right. So they're now getting back into a mix of teams they should be beating. So I don't see why they'd not beat Forest. Forest not doing too bad, really. Oh, actually, maybe not. They haven't won in 5. They haven't won in 5 games. Got beat by Spurs, drew with Everton, lost at West Ham, drew with City, lost at Fulham, won at Leeds. Yeah, it's got to be Newcastle. Got to be Newcastle. Game 2 is Villa Bournemouth. Bournemouth coming off back of beating Liverpool. Almost beat Arsenal, but Arsenal did what they do and they came back. Which would a Premier League winning team result at that point, I think. Villa's on a little bit of a run. Not lost in 3. So, I was going to go Villa. I'm tempted to go Bournemouth, you know. I'm tempted to change that and go Bournemouth. Like, I know they let it go against Arsenal, but first, 45 minutes, they look good. And then they beat Liverpool last weekend. So 2 at top teams in the league. They'll put 2 good performances in against. Do they take that confidence and go in and beat Villa? You know what? I'm changing. I'm going from Villa. I'm going Bournemouth. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go Bournemouth. I think maybe confidence to get out at Arsenal game and the confidence to get out at Liverpool game. I think gives them it to go and beat Villa. Watch him get hammered 3-0 now. Watch him get hammered 3-0. Yeah, I'm going Bournemouth. So game 3 is Brentford-Leicester. I think Brentford lost. So they lost to Everton, won it. They lost to Everton 1-0, and then they won midweek against Southampton. Well, Leicester just look not in a good shape. 3-1 Southampton, 1-0 Villa, 3-1 Chelsea, 1-0 against Southampton, 2-1 against Blackburn in Cup, lost to Arsenal, lost to Wolves, beat Spurs. Nah, they don't beat Brentford. Surely they don't beat Brentford. Drew with Palace, drew with Arsenal, beat Southampton. What are the other results for Leicester? I'm trying to see if, because they've lost to Man U, they lost to Arsenal. Like, Southampton's a bad result. They lost to Chelsea. Chelsea seem to have turned it round. I'm leaning towards Brentford, Stu, but like Leicester beat Spurs, they beat Villa, lost to Forest, lost to Newcastle. I just maybe have a feeling Leicester Brentford might be a team to pull a result out on. I don't know. Like my feelings, Brentford. It really is. I'm just trying to talk myself and see if there's a world where Leicester wins it. And I think there is. But I don't think it's enough to change my mind into Brentford. Nah, the end is Brentford. No, I can't. I can't see it either. So we got Brentford. Game 4 is Southampton Spurs. So where do we go here? See, this should be Spurs. This should be Spurs all over. But if you look at Southampton's results, they're getting results against the teams that they should not be beating. They drew with us. They beat Chelsea. Where else are they? They beat Leicester, which definitely can do. Lost to Brentford. Like, lost to Leeds, beat Chelsea, lost to Wolves. Beat Man City. So I think maybe Southampton pull one out. And I think maybe they beat Spurs as well. Because they've beaten and taken points off the top teams. Yeah, I think Bournemouth beat Villa, mate. I think Bournemouth took the confidence they got from Arsenal game. I know Arsenal came back and beat them. And the confidence at Liverpool. And I think they're going to beat Villa tomorrow. I do. And I'm thinking same. Yeah, I think Southampton beat Spurs. Like, they've beaten City this season. They drew with us. They've beaten Chelsea. They've drawn with Arsenal. So I think... it got better to be better because you think... No, I don't. I don't think that. I just... Like, it's football, mate. You know any result can happen. And you know stuff like momentum and confidence and stuff like that's massive. It's massive in football. And when you think, you sit there and you go, oh well, Spurs are going to win this. Spurs are going to win this. It's all day long. And then when Southampton turn them over or someone turns them over, and then you look back and you look at results of previous, it's not that much of a surprise. Like, who were it other week? Oh, Liverpool result smashing Man U 7-0. And you look at that and you think, how the hell's that happened? But then if you go back and you look at results against Man U, Liverpool, Anfield, like, I think they smashed us 5-0 last season at Anfield. I think they smashed us 4-0 year before. And I think they beat us 3-0 year before that. So they've always pretty much smashed us. Yeah, I could chin a bit, Stu. But yeah, so I'm going Southampton. I'm going Southampton. This could be a bad week. Oh, there they are. Bloody hell. Why don't I just do that? Game 5 is Wolves Leeds. This one. I think Leeds here as well. And my thinking behind Leeds here is they've finally got the strikers back. Well, I'm saying they've finally got the strikers back. It's Bamford. Bamford could be out again. You never know with that fella. There's not really to say. No team. Any team news? Oh, so they've lost Adams. So Tyler Adams is injured. Cooper's back. McKennie's back as well. So they are starting to get the players back as well, Leeds. But I just think with Bamford being back, Rodrigo being back, I think they might have goals in them now, Leeds. And Wolves, I don't know, just don't seem that impressive. And they don't look as though they're going to go on a massive run. And what are they, 3 points above relegation? Yes. This could be a draw. Out of what, every game that's Saturday, it might be one that's most likely to be a draw, is this one. But I just think Leeds with, like I say, I think Leeds with strikers back fit, I think they're going to have to do it. I think they're going to have the goals in them now to score. So game 6 is Chelsea-Everton. So this is the last game on Saturday. This is a tough one. Like, Chelsea have look like they've turned a corner. It looks like they're starting to settle in. Where, you know, you've got Everton, who under Dyche have been pulling out a couple of results. Like they beat Arsenal. They beat Arsenal, didn't they? Oh, it's too far back. Yeah, so they beat Arsenal, lost to Liverpool, beat Leeds, lost to Villa, got smashed by Arsenal, drew away Forest, beat Brentford. So they've only won 1, 2. So 3 in. So 3 in 7. And games have lost against is Arsenal, Liverpool, and Villa. Drew with Forest. No, I think Chelsea. I think Chelsea will be too much for them. I don't think by much though. I think 1-0, 2-1. Maybe even Everton score first and Chelsea come back. So I don't know. So I think we go it's Chelsea there. So last game at week is it's only game in league that's on Sunday, which is Arsenal Palace. So this morning Palace sacked Vieira, which I think it might have been a little bit too early for them to do that. You were definitely getting close to it. Have they not won this year at all? Is that what it was saying? So they failed to win in the last 12 in all competitions. Yeah, so they've not won this year at all of Palace. And they've had a lot of draws though. So beat by Brighton, beat by City, beat by Villa, drew with Liverpool, drew with Brentford, drew with Brighton, lost to us, drew with Newcastle, drew with us, lost to Chelsea, lost to Southampton, beat by Spurs. So they'd actually only lost saying that I'd lost 3 on bounce, hadn't in league. So lost half of them, drawn half of them. I wouldn't say they were playing bad though. Either Palace. Again, just like Leeds, they just lack that threat, I think, up front. I think if they had that threat up front, I think they'd be alright. And they don't have it, did they not? I don't even think they didn't sign anyone in January either, did they? Who did they sign? Yeah. Hamada, Lokonga, Plange and Quick. But those were 2 recalls. So they only brought 2 players in January. Yeah, I just think that may be a little early for them. But I think it was coming. And I think if anybody else play other than Arsenal, I think they might have had that little bit of a bounce. But because it's Arsenal, and Arsenal just look too good at minute in league. Or even when they don't look good, they're still pulling results out. So I don't see Palace beating Arsenal. I think it's Arsenal's to lose this league. Like, I think if we look at Arsenal. So when was the last time Arsenal... What, Everton last time they lost? Oh no, they lost to City, didn't they? That's right. They lost 3-1 to City. Yeah, I don't see them losing. And that's it. That's that, innit? Because other 3 games can't go ahead because of FA Cup. So, for Tuesday, we're going to have 3 packs over. So I think what we do is we put those 3 packs on a game. I think's a dead cert. So who do I think out of them is not going to lose? Out of all them, the ones that I'm pretty sure will win is Arsenal, I think. So, I think we go Arsenal. I think we put them on Arsenal game. So if Arsenal win, the 3 extra packs that are left, I get, and they go in my book. But if Arsenal do not win, they draw or lose to Palace, it goes in the loser's book. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we're going to do. We'll do that. So, I guess that's it. That's it. So, we've got Newcastle. So, Newcastle play tonight. They play Forest. So, it's Newcastle over Forest. Then, for Saturday, we've got Bournemouth over Villa. Brentford over Leicester. Southampton over Spurs. Leeds over Wolves and Chelsea over Everton. And then for the Sunday game, it's Arsenal to beat Palace. Yeah. There we go. There's my predictions for this week. As I say, on Tuesday, it will probably be Tuesday evening again. we'll see how well this does, and we'll see which packs go where. I guess that's it. See you later.